Hey everybody, so I'm in the middle, or kind of on the edge of the Little Missouri National Grassland, just south of the North Unit of Theodore Roosevelt National Park. My brother's up there, kind of piecing this together. We're in the middle of the trip, but I thought I'd do it anyway, just for the heck of it. Yeah, we're just kind of exploring. There was a fire down in Medora, which is where the South Unit is. So we had to go to the North Unit, which was kind of our hope anyway, but you know, that kind of pushed us up there. All right, so we're in the North Unit of the park, and the park is like more than 80% wilderness, so you can camp wherever you want, essentially. Not wherever you want, you got to follow some guidelines. We're going to be backpacking on the Achenbach trail, and it's going to be pretty darn fun. So, yeah, what's that, David?
For 2 nights.
For 2 nights, so that's not too crazy. It's been kind of a squeezed in trip, and we've had some complications, but we're just having a great time. So now, at the time of filming, I was actually pretty new to backpacking, and you can kind of tell by the size of my packs and stuff. We just took way too much stuff, but you know, you don't need crazy equipment to get out there, so we just kind of took some knowledge we had from like canoe camping, which is what I usually do, and applied it to backpacking, and we got along fine. You know, I mean, kind of heavy, but we were all right, you know. All right, we're starting our hike. We're at Juniper Campground. It's like 7 o'clock though, so that's a really late start. The sun's about to go down, so we're gonna start on. It kind of starts on Buckhorn Trail. So if we can get off of Buckhorn Trail and across the road, so we have to cross the road to begin with, and then cross the road again. That will be good. Then we can set up camp somewhere around there. So we ended up camping on Buckhorn Trail the first night. We only got like 40 minutes of hiking in because the sun went down, and just navigating around here in the dark is going to be pretty difficult. Even without compass, because like the trails are really hard to identify. I mean, the trail markers are pretty essential, kind of, at least at this point in our trip they are for us. So we kind of found a little spur game trail type deal and are camping off the trail because you got to be a quarter mile off the trail. Anyway, a bunch of buffalo right there. You can't really see them. Too bad. We still got like 17 miles left of our trail, so 2 days, that shouldn't be too bad. Hey everybody, I got my headlight on. I'm just getting ready for bed. So the tent is there. My brother's in there. We're about to get to sleep. It's about 9:30. And then we're gonna wake up tomorrow in the morning is the hope. And get on our way. Soon we'll be crossing the road, and we'll be on the North Achenbach. So that's exciting. That's the trail. And then it actually turns into a real trail down there. Now we're on the proper Achenbach Trail. It's just wonderful. All right, here's our poor map ripped in half. Anyway, so we're about here. I don't know if you're gonna see that. And we gotta go up and around here. This right here, it goes up to a parking lot, and that's where the North Achenbach meets the South Achenbach. We're thinking about from here we're gonna cut across and meet up on the trail here somewhere, because we're kind of on a schedule, and you know, it'd be good to cut off that. Hey, there's David eating lunch. We're in the middle of this awesome valley, just completely untouched, except for this. This is probably very old. I don't know. Just sitting here. I think the wheels used to be inside of here. These big hoops. That's pretty interesting, just sitting here, you know? I guess it's part of the history of the park. Wow, somebody's been here before. Other than that though, it's completely wild. And in fact, I think I see some bison over there. That's about as zoomed in as I can get. I think right there, but I could be wrong. See that smoke?
That's been big.
Yeah, look at that. Another grass fire. Yesterday there was a grass fire too, right? Or was that 2 days ago?
That was 2 days ago.
2 days ago in Medora. You could see that one from space.
Well, that was still going on yesterday. And
Yeah.
then to the north of the north unit and to the east, there was another fire.
Yeah,
That
a very
went out
small
pretty
one.
fast.
Very small one. This one's brand spanking new. Like, probably 45 minutes old at the most. Because we just turned around. It wasn't there. I mean, I don't think... We weren't looking backwards, but we just turned around and there it was.
I was fixed firmly ahead, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have missed it, but... Dang. Well, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Hopefully they get that. Hopefully they get that out. I'm glad it's not that way.
Real bummer. Shucks.
Hopefully everybody's okay. Wow, I can't believe it. Another one. And we're crossing a river, and I'm like, man, this sand's pretty weird. And then I realized, oh, it's quicksand. That might be why. So it's really a cool thing, though. Look at this. I'll try to demonstrate this. The whole thing turns into a soup once you start going on it, and you can just sink right in. See that? I'm up to my knees. Pretty sketchy. I want to keep moving because if I don't, then it'll turn into kind of a semi-solid. We got camp set up here. Did not make it as far as we wanted to today. We tried taking a shortcut. Did not end up being shorter. But we're in this cottonwood savanna. The river's over there. We're gonna go cook up some stuff. Another wildfire, is in the distance, just raging. Although at this point it looks like it's settled down. There's no wind right now anyway, so. But yeah, another wildfire. That's crazy. You gotta be really, really careful. And our stove is kind of, we're just being careful. So we're gonna go down to the river and cook. Yeah, just enjoy the view and then hit the hay, almost literally. So, right, David? Any comments?
I'm excited for mac and cheese.
Yes, that'll be good. Except for mac and cheese is disgusting. Otherwise, it'd be awesome. Unfortunately, our phones ran out of power. We were able to get a couple more photos, but we needed to save that power to be contacted by the rangers because that fire that we mentioned earlier had grown to such an extent that the whole park got evacuated. So we were essentially the only people in there besides firefighters. And we let them know we were okay. We could contact them when we were on the top of the hills. We had reception, and we were fine. We kept on walking out, but that fire was just there the whole time. And we were able to watch these big planes just dumping water on it constantly. It was quite the fire, but quite an experience. We did end up finding the trail again and getting on out of there after our shortcut, which was not so short. And it was an extremely memorable trip. I would really recommend it to anybody. Hopefully there's not a wildfire that, increases the urgency, but, we were all right. So thanks a bunch for watching, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.